Hi, my name is Jaimaika and this is my cash register app. First, I want to show you how the application works. For example, I want to buy shoes. 5, then click buy, then dress. So it will show me the name of the item, the quantity, and the amount, and then I click buy. Then I click the manager button, click history. It will show me the history items of my purchase product. So if I click shoes, it will show me the product name, the quantity, purchase date and time, and the total amount, as well as for the dress. Then if I want to restock, for example, I click 10 and then I click restock. It will show me an error because I didn't choose an item. And if I delete this and click restock, it will also show me an error. And if I choose shoes, then restock, it will also show me an error. If I put 10 and then cancel, it will empty the field. And for example, I want to restock the pants. I want to add 5. Now it will show 15. For the hats, I want to add 10. Then when I go back to see the main table, it's also updated there. Now I want to show the code. This is my view controller. This is the initial scene for the cash register app. So it manages the table view that displays the available products. When a product is selected, its name, price, and stock are displayed. The user can also input the quantity to buy by clicking on numbers. Once the user clicks on the buy button, a new transaction is created and added to the transactions list. Then the stocks of the product are also updated, and the table view is reloaded to reflect the new stock. Then finally, the input fields are reset and the user can buy another product. So these are my code. Next is History Restock View Controller. So this is just a simple class definition. It represents a view controller that is responsible for showing the restocking history of a certain product in the app. The viewDidLoad method is overridden by the system when the controller's view is loaded into the memory. It has no code inside, which means that no specific initialization logic is required for this view controller. Next is History Item View Controller. So this controller displays the details of a transaction, including the product name, quantity, purchase date, and total amount. The details are obtained from a transaction object passed to the view controller and are displayed in various labels. The viewDidLoad method sets the text for these labels and also sets the view controller's title to the product name. Next is the Restock View Controller. So this controller manages a table view, the restock table view, displaying a list of products with their current stock levels. Then it implements the UI table view delegate and the UI table view data source. Then when a user taps on a row in a table view, the table view did select row at method is called to set the product selected property to the corresponding product object. If the user deselects a row, the table view did deselect row at method sets the product selected to nil. When the user taps the restock button, the restock click method is called to add the amount specified in the add stock text field to the stock level of the selected product. If no product is selected or the text field is empty, an error message is displayed. Then the table view is reloaded with the updated data. Then the cancel button resets the add stock text field and the product selected property. It resets both of this. The next is the stock. So it just defines a product struct with two properties, name and price, and then creates several instances of product and stores them in an array called products. It's also define an empty dictionary called stocks with product as the key type and int as the value type. And it defines a transaction struct with three properties, date, product, and quantity. It then creates an empty array called transactions of type transaction. Next is the history view controller. It contains the history table view and a variable transaction of type transaction. So there is a method prepare for sender. It is called before a segue is performed. If the segue identifier is history item segue, it sets the transaction property of the destination view controller, history item view controller to the selected transaction. It also sets the title of the back button in the navigation bar to history items. And lastly is the history table view cell. So these are just used for displaying cells in a table view, and it provides methods for initializing and configuring the cell. This is the end of my video. Thank you.